Yeah, hello everyone. Today I want to make a recording about how to deploy your application into Aws S3. And because we already know the CI/CD pipeline, but in that pipeline we deploy our application in Netlify. So today, we also go through the CI/CD pipeline, build, test, and deploy. But in this deployment, I want to deploy the application in AWS S3. Okay, so if you have no idea about what is a CI/CD, and please watch the previous recording. So because we already have the code, this is the code we already built, and we have build, test, and deploy. This is a three-stage. And here, I want to keep build and test, but I want to common it. We focus on the deploy. Okay, so in deploy, yeah, here deploy we use Netlify. Okay, but I don't want this one. I delete all of them. And also the Docker, maybe do a little bit change. We change it later. And about this Docker, this stage is our customized Docker. So we don't want to use this one because this is the node based on the node image. I installed the Netlify CLI. I don't want this one. So I comment, maybe I delete that code. Okay, I don't want this one. And also we don't need Netlify. Okay, so here in this Jenkins file, there only one stage about the deploy. Okay, about the deploy. So we can keep going. And yeah, we talk about S3 first. So we already have the AWS account and login AWS account here. I already log in, and we want create a service of S3. So click type S3 here, search the service. So you click S3, and in your S3, because I already have two bucket, so you can create a bucket. One bucket is for one application, and in this, create a bucket. You don't need to change anything. Just name your bucket. Maybe I name it temp. Uh, Usually I follow the date because the name should be unique. 2025 and March 20. Okay, so you don't need to change anything. Okay, and yeah, and click create. We set up it later. Okay, we set up it later. So here we have this bucket. In this bucket, for sure it is empty. Okay, this is empty. So here is the file, the folder in the bucket. We call it object. Okay, we call it objects. So yeah, we leave the bucket here. We can we after we create this bucket, basically we want Jenkins to upload the folder into the bucket, because when we want deploy the React application, actually we upload the build folder into the bucket, right? So in the Netlify, it's similar with Netlify. In Netlify, actually we can manually upload the build folder to deploy manually, right? So here is a similar idea, but we need to more configuration. So we want, I don't want to upload manually. I want Jenkins to upload the build folder to our S3 bucket, because S3 is just for the simple storage service. It can save the file and save the folder. So how to how Jenkins works. So we need to install the AWS CLI, because in the Netlify we use the Netlify CLI. so that we can run the command of the netlify, and then we can upload the file or do something else, right? So here, the same idea. In the S3, we can use AWS CLI to do it. But here, how to do it? So maybe we can, this is the Jenkins, and we can, yeah, go to this website to search on Docker Hub. In the Docker Hub, we can search the, yeah, here, AWS CLI, yeah, this one, Amazon, okay, Amazon AWS CLI, this image. I want to add this image. I want to run my yeah, Jenkins in this Docker image because I want to use the CLI. Okay, I want to use CLI. So here we can check the version. So yeah. So if you don't know, okay, which version, because the size, all of them is a big size, okay? Anyway, so you don't need indicate the version. It will pull the latest one. So here we have the copy this one and go back to our Jenkins file. Yeah, I don't want this image. I want uh, run our run our application, deploy this in this Amazon AWS CLI, this image. Okay, so that's why. So because in this stage, I just for deploy. Okay, for the other stage, for sure we need to run in Node. Okay, but here we run in the Amazon AWS CLI this image. Okay, I run what? I run the version. Okay, the version. So here, we have this image, but what kind of command we need? So because we have this CLI, so we can run AWS command. So in here, we can check. You have this link. Maybe click the link. Yeah, this link is AWS command. Okay, CLI. So here, you go to the end, and you can find, okay, there are so many services AWS provide. We focus on the S3. So in S3, we can check, yeah, what kind of things we can run. But we want like, yeah, maybe first we want to list all of the buckets in my S3 account. So we can type the command like this. Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, we can do like first we check the version of AWS, so dash dash version, right? And then we run the command. What's that? It is AWS S3. I want yeah, ls list. Okay, you can go to the website to this web page to check the command. Okay, so basically you start with AWS, so AWS, and then follow the S3, and then follow the ls. Maybe also another kind of command. Okay, so you can check the document. Anyway, so we want to run this one, and for sure it doesn't work because we need to add one lines of code, because in this AWS CLI the default entry point is AWS, so that means when you run each command it will add AWS at beginning. So we need to set up the entry point to empty string, to empty. Sorry, yeah, to empty. Okay, so here we can run this. Yeah, basic, there is nothing, right? Here is nothing, so we can push it. Okay, push it. So git add commit update Jenkins file and git push. And so here, yeah, after we push, we go back to Jenkins. Yeah, first you need to start your Jenkins container. Yeah, how to start your container. So maybe I talk about it a little bit more. And so you open your PowerShell in this yeah folder. This folder, it is the Jenkins Docker I download from the GitHub, right? So I download the GitHub. This is the customized Docker. If you want, you can check. So here is the Docker file. Yeah, something like this, okay? This is from the Jenkins Docker, from the Docker Hub. They customize, okay? Anyway, we don't need to care about that. You open the terminal in this folder, so you can create I close one of them. You can create a container, okay? Here is the container. So when I type docker compose app dash d, so I start a container because I already run it, okay? So what if, okay, if there's something happened you want shut down, okay? So you can run compose down. If you run the docker compose down, so you stop the container. So you remove it. See, there's no Jenkins container. So you can, yeah, maybe you can press the arrow key, up key, okay, arrow up. So you can run this command. So I start, okay? So you started. I suggest you type the command in PowerShell or command prompt. So this is better to click the button. Anyway, so I run the Docker and I start my Jenkins, okay? So here is my Jenkins. So I need to log in again. Oh, yeah. So I run my Jenkins. In the last recording, I already yeah, build this job, okay? I already built this job. So we based on this one, okay? We based on this one. So we already set up the, yeah, the configure and the pipeline. Yeah, I connect the GitHub repository. So, what kind of things here? Oh, yeah, I didn't set up the triggers, okay? Anyway, I don't want that one. And so here I already pushed the Jenkins file in GitHub, so I can run it. I can build it now. Yeah. Where's the code? Yeah, and this one. Yeah, maybe we'll wait several seconds. Try to see. Yeah, it's a pulled Docker, right? It's a pulled Docker and download the Docker image. It is good. Yeah, but there's a problem, right? So, yeah, command cannot found. Um, because I didn't set up the. Just a minute. Yeah. So here, yeah, we already add the CRA, AWS CRA Docker. We already set up the entry point. But I didn't create a credential, okay? Because the my Jenkins, my code will access the, yeah, Aws S3. So, but it is my S3. They need has username and password, the credentials to access it. Okay, so here in this yeah Jenkins, I need to create no Jenkins. We create in the S3 first. Okay, because we in S3 we in AWS we need a user. Okay, so user, so this user has username and password. Then I give this username and password to Jenkins, so Jenkins can access my AWS S3. Okay, so we go back to the dashboard and to search IAM. Yeah, here I can create a user because I log in my account as a root user. So usually we want to use a root user. We don't want to give the others root user, okay? We won't give root users. So here we need to create another user. So this user have only uh, limitation, okay? Has the limitation of the permission. Okay, I don't want to give all the permission to this user. So here I click users, I create a new user, and this user it is maybe temp. Okay, just a minute. Okay, anyway, I didn't temp on user. Yeah. Okay, so select this attach polyx directly. So I search this one because there's so many AWS service. Okay, so I search S3. I only want to give the Amazon S3 for access, okay, to this user. Okay, so here I create this user, and yeah, that's everything good. Yeah, I have this user, right? I have this user, and I need to create the credential for this user. Okay, so here I create access key. Okay, access key, and for this user. So we click this user. So this user has, like, for example, has a username. I create the key, actually create the credential, username and password. Then I give this username and password to Jenkins. Okay, so here security credentials, and yeah, create access key because I want to access AWS S3 by using CLI. So I click CLI and confirmation and next. Okay, so here describe yeah my my credential something. Okay, click create. Okay, so here is access key and the secret access key. Okay, this is something like username and password. I want to input it in my Jenkins. Okay, so we go back to Jenkins. Here is my Jenkins. Yeah, in Jenkins. Okay, the same idea, the same with the Netlify. Okay, so we click manage Jenkins, and here is the credential. We want to add one more credential, right? You click system and global credential, you add a credential. This time I want to add a secret text. I want to use the username and password. Okay, so the username actually it is the this one, the access key. Okay, I copy this one, and the password it is yeah, this one. Okay, this is a secret, so I copy here, paste it here. Yeah, this ID you can name it. Okay, maybe I name it my temp. Okay, my temp. So here is everything good. I create, yeah, my temp. Okay, the username and the password. Okay, so here Jenkins save the username and password. Okay, so in my code, in my Jenkins file script, I need to get this credential. Okay, so that's why, because this is my Jenkins account, so I save the password here. I cannot save the password, yeah, in this code. Okay, I don't want the others can check the password in my GitHub. So how to get the username and the password from the Jenkins? So from my Jenkins account, right? So we go back to Jenkins. Yeah, here. Which step? We already finished that one, right? Create access key, and we already, yeah, add this credential in Jenkins, right? And so here in your Jenkins code, in your Jenkins file, you can, there's two options, right? You can like the similar with Netlify. You can create a variable in the environment and save the credential in the variable, right? So this is same idea with Netlify. But here I want, yeah, show another way to do it. We can set up in Jenkins, okay? And generate the code. So here in Jenkins, we go to the pipeline syntax and go back to Jenkins. This is my job, right? Pipeline syntax. Yeah, we select the with credential, okay? With credential, bind the credential to variable, okay? To variable. So we add username and password separate, okay? Separate. So username variable, we follow this one, okay? We set up the username variable to AWS access key ID. Why I set up this one? Because you copy this link and to your page here. Yeah, you can check in AWS CLI. We have yeah, command yeah, command. So here you can use this keyword to set up. Okay, to set up. That means you save the key and the secret access key in this keyword. So the AWS will know. Okay, this is the key. This is the username and this is the password. Okay, so here we go back to Jenkins and to, yeah, set up this variable. Where's my Jenkins? Yeah, here the variable, right? And the password variable. What is the password variable? Uh, oh, sorry, here. Yeah, secret access key. Okay, and I put it here. Oh, where is my Jenkins? Okay, here Jenkins. Yeah. So that means because the AWS know this variable name, so you connect this variable name to your credentials because I already save it. It is WW, right? It is the credential, and so we connect this key access key and secret access key to this credential. This credential actually the username and password. Okay, I save the value in this credential. So I connect them and then I generate the code. Okay, I generate the code. I didn't set up. Actually, I use this page to generate this code and I want connect in the code. So I copy this to our, yeah, code because anyway, when we want to run the command, we need the credential. So we use this credential to wrap up them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So basically, this credential actually is a can get username and password, by this credential in the Jenkins, and then set up to this two variable. Okay, so AWS will know, okay, this is they will get the value of access key and the secret access key. Okay, so now we can, yeah, run it. Okay, git add, yeah, Jenkins file, right, and git push, yeah. So we push the git, and we go to this job, Jenkins job. So we try to build it. Mm, There's still problem. WS. Oh, sorry. This is a ASW. Okay. Anyway. Oh, sorry. AWS. AWS. Okay. Anyway. So we yeah, we need to push again. So this is, yeah, fix the bug of command. Okay. So push. Yeah. And after we push, we build it now. So there's only one stage, okay? Just yeah, deploy. Actually, we deploy nothing. We just yeah, output the some information. Okay, see, I output the version of AWS, and I can access my AWS S3 and output. Okay, there's a 3 bucket in my AWS S3. Okay, so that is yeah, we get the information actually. Okay, so how to deploy a file in S3? Okay, so here yeah, we can list all the buckets in S3. Okay, how to upload the file? So here we can use another command. So we already have this page. Yeah, there's a page, right? This is all the command about the S3. So we have like a CP. CP is a copy. Okay, CP is a copy. So we use this command. Here's the example. Actually, we can S3. You can scroll down and click CP and click example, so we can find the example. Okay, so we can copy this example. Actually, we can use AWS S3 this command to copy the file, right? There's my code. Yeah. So yeah, how to copy the file? Because when I first I need to create a file. Okay. For now, I didn't yeah, do anything about my application, right? I just output information about my S3, and then I want create a file. Yeah. So yeah, create this file, and this file actually saved in Docker, in this Docker, right? Yeah, in my Docker, in my Jenkins Docker, here is this Docker. I just pull it, right? Pull it, and then I create a file. I want to copy this file, right, into the, yeah, into my S3. This is the file name. The file is in the current folder. Okay, so I want to do what? This is your bucket name. This is your file name. Okay, I paste my file name. Yeah, my bucket name. I go to my Amazon here. Yeah. Okay. So the dashboard, and I'll go to my S3, and this temp is the bucket. Here is the bucket name, right? So I copy it and I paste it here. Okay, so this is yeah, I copy the file. This file is only a text, and I want to deploy this index HTML, right? Because I have nothing about my application. I just yeah, create a file and deploy this file, and we commit yeah, yeah, and push. So after we push, we yeah, we copy the file, right? Actually here we copy the file and we go to the Jenkins, we build it now, and so we try to see what happened. Yeah, it is done, right? It is done. Actually, it is yeah, upload, right? Upload. So we go to our Amazon. There's a bucket, right? So there's a bucket. Yeah, here is the file. Okay, here is the file. But how to deploy it? Okay, yeah, how to deploy it? Because I want to deploy this index.html. So I now go to here. How to hosting the website? Okay, yeah, you generate the link. There's so many configuration, right? In the bucket of properties, okay? So we go to the bucket, and here is the properties, and you scroll down. Here is a static website hosting, okay? So you enable it and host a static, okay? Static website, and your uh, type the name, right? Yeah, static, and add it, enable, import the index document, okay? Yeah, you enable it and input index.html, and because there's only one file, and you click save. Yeah, not done yet, because if you only do like this, so you cannot yeah access, because you need set up the permission. So here is yeah, also in public, okay, you set up permission to make it public access. So here permission, okay, in the bucket permission, okay, because you block all the public access, so you edit it, you uncheck it, save the change, yeah, type confirm, and yeah, so here you yeah, turn it off, right? And also we set up the bucket policy, okay, policy. So how to access? Basically, I want to allow any user to get all object in this bucket. So we already talked about the the file, the folder in bucket is called objects, right? So we click bucket policy in the permission, okay? In the permission bucket policy, we add it, okay? Yeah. So here is some like yeah, a statement. Actually, it is like the key value pair. Okay, I create a new statement. This is like a configuration. So I want to allow the user, all the user, right, can access. First, I want to create a service to access what? Access S3, and in S3, I want filter get, because I want all the users to get the object. Okay, so I check this one. I click sorry, this is not just a minute. Yeah, I filtered the S3 and get object, and also we update the principal to, yeah, to star. So that means anyone, right? Anyone. So to, yeah, that's a star. Okay. And what else? So you click add resources. Okay. Add resources and click add, and here service resources type, select all resources. Okay. Oh no, it should be object, sorry, not all resources, because in the yeah, in the S3 bucket or the file is called object. Okay, so after you select the object here, you input the name, your bucket name, you delete the curly brace because you input the value. Object name, I import star because I want access all the object. The bucket name is here. Okay, so you can, yeah, um yeah, actually usually we won't do like this. Okay, we just yeah, delete the curly brace, and I want copy and paste because usually copy and paste is more safe, right? So this is the bucket name. For the object name, I star, and okay, so that is I allow yeah, all the users to get the object, to get this bucket or object. Okay, this is the action. Action is a get, and get what? Get all the object from this bucket, right? And allow all user. Okay, anyway, so we save this one. Yeah. After we do this, we go back to the property and we click that. See, it works. Okay, it works. Okay, so actually it works. I already go through all the steps, but anyway, finally, I want to show you how to deploy the React application. Okay, how to deploy the React application. So here we can we uncomment the build and test. Okay, uncomment the build and test. Yeah, because it is all the same in build, and yeah, we we run the build in the node image, right? And so we, yeah, npm install, we run the build, and for test we also run the same image, and we test our yeah, we run our unit test. So there may be some questions like why we don't need this Docker file, because this is our customized Docker. Because I want to reinstall the native CLI, so I created this one. But here we don't need, because we run build and test on this node image, right? And for the deploy, I run the CLI, AWS CLI. I don't need to install anything, right? So here we yeah, we can build and test our code. Maybe we go back to code. I update something, okay? For S3, okay? So go back to Jenkins. So I don't want to copy the file. Actually, I want to copy the build folder. Okay. So here I introduce another command. It's called synchronize. Okay, synchronize. I go to the website. So here we also can search the command of the synchronize. Really, this is not. Yeah. Yeah. This command maybe we also, yeah, we are here. AWS S3 sync, and we click example. Here is yeah, I want to sync what? Is there more example? No. Okay. maybe this one. Okay, so I copy it, and so here, basically I run Aws S3 sync command, right? Sync what? Dot means, yeah, the current folder, all the files. I don't want that one. I want the build folder, okay? The current folder and the build folder. I synchronize to where? To here, right? To here. And we also can create an environment and to save the bucket name in the environment. That may be easier, right? So here we can do like this is my bucket name, right? So we create Aws S3 bucket, okay? So I put the bucket name here, and so here we can use the variable, okay? We can use a variable. Yeah, this one. But that makes sense. So we can synchronize. What difference between synchronize and copy? Synchronize will check, okay, compare each file, and if there are any change, they will update the file. But if there are no change, they won't update, okay? They won't copy. So if there's a new file, they will copy, okay? So that is the sync. Sync means it will compare if the in for the file already exists, so they will compare, and if there is any change, they will update. And for the new file, they will copy, update, right? But copy just the copy all the thing, everything, okay? Just copy everything. Anyway, so here I update the code here for S3, and I add the build test code, and what else? And for the deploy, yeah, maybe we change the name WS, okay? And so yeah, we copy the build folder, because when we build the application, it convert to the static website to build folder. Actually, when we deploy, we just copy the build folder, okay, to the Aws S3. Okay, so here we have this git, we have commit, and commit what? Update, and yeah, git push, right? Yeah. After we push, we go back to the Jenkins job. Yeah, it is yeah, the same. We build this one because it is connect to our GitHub repository. It will pull the code and run in the Docker. In which Docker? In this, okay, when they for the stage build, they run this Docker, and for the stage test, because it is a reuse, right? So it is also run the same. And for the AWS, it will run this Docker. Okay, so here I can, yeah, copy the folder, build folder to the S3. Okay, we try to run it to see. Did I click or not? Oh, I run too. Anyway, no, didn't I start that one? Maybe we check what happened. Stage and environment. Oh, maybe I check the problem. agent, right? Agent and stage. It should work. Just let me check. Steps. And maybe because the environment. Anyway, so we try to put the environment on the top, same with the netlist file. Okay, yeah, out of the stage. I think because this one. Yeah, I need to push again. Go back to here and I build it. It is still the. Oh, sorry, my spelling. Anyway, yeah. Okay, anyway, we go back to this one because if that is on the top, it is far away, so cannot check. Yeah. Okay, so we push again. Git mid. Um, yeah. So we go back to Jenkins and we build it now. Yeah, it's a build. So it is a start build stage. And we'll wait because I update the code, so it should be built again. Yeah, we. Yeah, here we already done. Actually, I paused the recording. I don't want the recording is too long. So, yeah. So here we can check everything is good, right? So we already explained this two stage. So we can check, yeah, one test case passed. And here we deploy and yeah, so we upload. Yeah, we upload this one, upload. Okay, anyway, so we go to my AWS. Where? Yeah. So this is buckets. This one temp. So maybe we refresh. Yeah, all the files here. Okay, the build folder, all the files here. Okay, we go to the link, property, scrolling down, and here. Yeah, see, this is my Jenkins for S3. Okay, yeah, that is everything about this. yeah, all the steps in this PowerPoint. So hope you understand. And if you have any questions, so you can follow the PowerPoint, the steps. Okay. If still doesn't work, and please message me. Okay. Thank you.